everyone, welcome back, and in this video I'll give you some information how to convert story points to project durations. So let's get into it. So once you have all the stories put down for your project, next what you have to do is you need to make sure that every story is estimated. So once you have all the stories estimated, only then you would be able to know in total how many story points is there for your project. So let's say in this example, I have a total of 100 story points for my project. Once I have this, next I need to see what is the team velocity. So in order to calculate the duration of the project, team velocity is another parameter that is required. So let's say for example, in my example that I'm showing over here, team velocity I've taken to be 15. So for those of you who don't know what team velocity is and how to calculate your team velocity and define it, I've taken a couple of videos on that. I'll add it in the description box. You can take a look at that. So let's assume that we all know what team velocity is. So I have a team velocity of 15. So in order to calculate the duration, I have total story points divided by the team velocity, which is equal to 100 divided by 15. So on overall, I get approximately around 6 to 7 iterations that is required to complete these stories that I have defined. So every iteration depends on how your team defines your iteration. It can be either 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 4 weeks iteration. So for example, here I've taken every iteration to be 2 weeks where there is 10 developer days. Okay. So taking into account 7 iterations into 10 days, which is equal to 70. So it would require me 70 developer days in order to complete that project. So that would be a very rough estimation. So it's always better to go on a safer side and give some extra time, given that there might be some ad hoc work, there might be some interruptions, noises, and stuff like that. But this is the actual days, so you can always give a rough estimation with a little more buffer time. But in case someone ever asks you, like, what could be the duration, it needn't be even for your project, it can be for some initiative, it can be for a program or for an epic or something like that. This is the way you can estimate and see what could be the duration that is required to complete that. So I hope that this was a little informative. If you found this helpful, please do give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel to get more of business analyst stuffs and information, and also don't forget to share your feedbacks. Thank you.